The other interesting thing is that there are a lot of famous albums or famous songs that have the word blue in it. It's very much a word that has a lot of musical connotations, whether it be Joni Mitchell, Bob Dylan, Miles Davis. When I say the word blue to you, what does that sort of conjure up musically for you? What does that bring to mind in terms of feeling or what you think the music would sound like?
It brings to mind all of that stuff. Weirdly to me, I think that's something actually I've been thinking about a lot since making. Wish I thought about it more while making it, but it was how many songs reference it. You're right. I was tangled up in blue and blue, Joni Mitchell. There's so many relationships, kind of blue, like Miles Davis. There's so many relationships people have with this color. And I think that was something I've just become really aware of, that color as well. I don't know, I've recently become a dad, and my daughter, she's 10 months old, but she has neither me or my partner have blue eyes, and she has blue eyes. And it's the odds of that are really, it's 6% kids with no parent with blue eyes have blue eyes. And I was it's just a nuts thing, but it's little things I just become really aware of that color being present in my life. But what does it mean to me? I think I think it's tinged with a sort of nostalgic sadness or something, the color blue, but it's also something intriguing about it. I don't know. There's a sort of, I think that the idea for the album came from this hotel that Kev and I have both stayed at individually in Morocco called Blue Hours. And it's a really cool hotel, and it's really beautiful. And it's in Essaouira in Morocco, which is this amazing walled town. It's beautiful. But we both kind of went there just on separate holidays to and he's you got to stay here. It's awesome. So we did. And I loved it. But I more fell in love with the name Blue Hours because it just sounded like me. As soon as I sort of wrote those two words down, I was that's the name of the album. I know that already. And then I was right, okay, why? It was the same with Red Earth and Pouring Rain. It was it's called that. Now you got to figure out why does that matter to you? What is it about that phrase that's setting you off? And then it was I kind of sort of almost saw Blue Hours as a headspace that I get into when I'm working on songs. It's quite a solitary, introspective headspace where I explore stuff that I find really difficult, because that's kind of what I'm drawn to when I'm drawn to writing. And so, that's kind of what Blue Hours, I guess your question is what I was asking myself once we'd established that we wanted to call the album that. It's why? Why does that matter? Which seems bizarre, but it's it's kind of how it works for me. I find things really inspiring. Often I find a title first, and then I'm working back from it or something.